Hi, I'm Kim Lochner and I teach BHP in the Australian state of Queensland. My big history class is a year 9-10 combination class, so I've got kids aged 13 to 16 all in the same room. Differentiating across this range of ages can be tricky, especially when it comes to writing. However, helping kids develop strong writing skills is a big priority for me. Not only does it help prepare them for the daunting writing-intensive exams they'll encounter in their last year of high school, but it's also an important life skill. Oh, and something historians do all the time. As you've likely discovered, big history presents loads of opportunities to get kids writing. If this is news to you, you might want to go back and watch the session earlier in this course on teaching writing. It gives a great overview of both the formal and informal writing practices offered in BHP. It'll also point you to BHP Score, the free essay scoring service that provides formative feedback on students' writing. Now, if you're watching this, you already know what a BHP investigation is, and I'm betting you value these writing assignments as much as I do. I'm going to talk through one activity that homes in on the organisation row of the BHP Writing Rubric. It's the second of 10 activities in a sequence dedicated to helping students continually improve their writing. Quick note about this video. My classroom is one of thousands where BHP is being taught. I'll tell you what I've found helpful and certainly hope you take away an idea or two. I'd love to hear your ideas too. So, jump on Yammer and chat with me and other BHP teachers who might be able to use some of your ideas. I am consistently amazed by the diversity of approaches BHP teachers in classroom around the globe have come up with. All right then. This activity is all about organisation, a foreign concept to many teenagers. Isn't it amazing how many assignments get lost in those backpacks? So, this is a quick but important activity. We take an already written essay, an actual student response to the Investigation 1 prompt, and cut it up so the 5 paragraphs are on different slips of paper. Then, students arrange the paragraphs in a way that makes sense to them. After doing that once, I challenge them to see if they can find another arrangement that also makes sense. After that, I ask them to pick the best of the two. That is, the arrangement they think presents the ideas in the most clear and cohesive way. Of course, the clearer the essay is, the more effective the argument will be. One great thing about this activity is it's hands-on. And since we do it toward the beginning of the year, it's also a fun way for students who might not know each other to interact. Finding the best way the essay can be arranged isn't as simple as it sounds, and kids really dig in with some strong opinions during this activity. I must admit, it makes my teacher heart sing when I see them defending their reasoning with details from the BHP Writing Rubric. Now, this activity does require the reading and comprehension of an 800-word essay. Students have to understand what the essay says in order to argue about the best arrangement of its pieces. And reading the comprehension steps of an essay this length can take a good chunk of time if you let it. But this activity moves a bit faster when I kick things off with a jigsaw. Here's how it works in my room. I split the students into 5 groups of the same size. Each group is assigned 1 paragraph. As a group, the students summarise their given paragraph in a sentence or 2. They are now effectively the experts of this paragraph, ready to mingle with experts of different paragraphs from other groups. Let me back up and mention, before groups are formed, I have students individually attempt summarising their paragraph. I found it's less intimidating for them if they've had some practice first. Okay, so now that group summaries have been created, I rearrange the groups, ensuring there is 1 expert for every paragraph in each group. So in these second groupings, there are always 5 students in each, 1 student representing each paragraph. Then, students share their paragraph summaries with each other and work as a team to figure out the best organisation. As I mentioned before, I have a wide range of skill levels in my classroom. The approach I just described works for most. But another thing I've done for kids who need more support is present them with two possible solutions. That is, they see two versions of the rearranged 5 paragraphs. I ask them to decide which of the two is better and to defend their reasoning. For other students who found it a bit too easy to put the paragraphs in order, I offer an extension where they rewrite the intro paragraph to make the organisation structure clearer. Again, there are so many ways of approaching any activity in the BHP course. I hope to see you in Yammer, where we can talk in even more depth.